After we went through a dark age in the upper tiers with the SPAA destroying the meta and making the top tier unplayable, now Kaijin is making it impossible to play the game at all.
Huh?
So what is exactly going on right now? Warthunder mobile content creators say overpressure this, overpressure that. Overpressure became a strong word right now, became a hot topic. This time, the incident is almost similar to the reverse armor bug, like in my video yesterday. You can watch my video from the link in the description below so you can imagining how or what kind of bug is occurring in the current update. So as I said before, the situation is almost similar to the reverse armor bug, where the enemy shell will ignore, like completely ignore your armor when it hits almost all parts of your tank, provided that the enemy uses shell with TNT charge or TNT fillers exceeding like 250 grams or more. Yeah, 250 grams or more or less, which can kill the entire crew inside. HE bug. So what is this? At the first, I just thought that, oh, this is probably just a mechanic in the game, which is it's normal because that's how HE shell work. But this made me even more convinced that this was a bug when I watched Art Killer video where he was playing with an M24 using HE shells at the top tier. It didn't make any sense that HE shells from a Chaffee could kill MBTs, right? Let me repeat that, MBTs, okay, or main battle tanks, which they have everything they need to protect themselves from all kind of threats, and it's from Chaffee. It's coming from Chaffee. I mean, like, really? The biggest threat is coming from a 16-ton tanks. Really? So basically how its overpressure works on this game. Overpressure. So what is overpressure? Overpressure is a mechanics that deals damage to a vehicle's crew from the shockwave of an explosion. Even if the shell doesn't penetrate the armor, it still can damage the crew inside. And how it actually works? Well, the damage is calculated when the crew is exposed to this shockwave. A shell with enough explosive filler can kill an entire crew even when it hitting the front armor of a tank. This can occur a high explosive shell hits a weak spot on your tank, causing the shockwave from the high explosive explosion to damage the modules inside your tank before the fragments and shrapnel hit the crew inside. However, this would not be the case if this tactic were used again, like tanks and open top vehicles, as it would cause the entire crew evaporate. Like, yeah, you know what I mean. Evaporate. Alright, at this point, I hope you all understand how the overpressure mechanic works in this game. And next, we will discuss what can trigger this bug. Okay? Well, based on my investigation, it seems that this bug occurs due to a coding error in the tank armor or coding error in the HE shell itself. So this bug can be triggered when you use a HE shell that has a filler of less than or more than 200 grams. Well, I'm not entirely sure, but what is certain is that this game is retarded. Yeah. Furthermore, from my investigation, this script below that I'm going to read is contains a list that I have, and it's going compiled of tanks that require mechanical armor fix for Gaijin to update. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the coding stuff, you know. Um, and this is mostly happen on German. And here's my list. Here we have the Tiger H1, Tiger E, Porsche Tiger, Panther family, Jack Panther, King Tiger, Jack Tiger, M48, Leopard 1 series, Leopard 2PL, Leopard 2A for M. And on American side, wait, hold on. And from American side, we have the M26 Pershing, Jumbo Pershing, Searching M60, M60A1, M1 Abrams, M4A1 Abrams, Abrams, and another Abrams. So yeah, it happens on mostly NATO's tank, and I don't know why. um, The point is, I'm just hoping that this issue will be fixed soon by the relevant developers. And please, Gaijin, fix your top tier. Okay? We have hardly been able to breathe for the last 3 months. I mean, like, come on, I'm already tired with all of those bugs, glitch, false coding. I'm tired, man. Okay, I think maybe that's all I want to discuss in this podcast. If there's anything else, just add it in the comments section because I'm tired. I'm already tired, man. Please. And for how to avoid people exploiting this bug, I don't know. You might be able to play at top tier with tanks that have air as armor. I mean, for right now. such as Israel or China, because their tanks have era armor that can counter explosive shells. Yeah, maybe right now you can play the other branches like French or British, or maybe like China, Israel. Yeah, and maybe that's all for today, cause I'm already tired. My name is Milktea. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye and peace.